Hello everybody and welcome back to another review of Combat Patrol magazine from Hatchet and Parkworks, issue 30. Firstly, what I do want to say is thank you all for your support, your comments. You've been absolutely an amazing community, as we all are in Warhammer. We all have some good interests that we all have in common, and yeah, it's been absolutely great. However, those of you guys that are watching, please subscribe. I would like to get this channel properly up and running very soon, and when should I say, when I get over my 1,000 subscriber mark, I'm going to do a giveaway, and this is going to be a good giveaway, guys. So please subscribe and keep watching, and please comment. And it's been absolutely brilliant, and yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So here we go. Let's get on with review of issue 30. So as you see, we've got our two Citadel paints here. We've got our base colour of Mechanicus Standard Grey, and we've also got our shade of Agrax Earth Shade. So let's get it going. So on the front cover, a demon from Kron on the art, and on opening, as they always do, how to paint our models. So obviously these miniatures are all looking pretty good now. We've got our Agrax Earth Shade and our standard Mechanicus Grey. Obviously the first page showing you the sort of shading that you're going to be doing on the Terminators first, and the Chaplain, Space Marine Chaplain, and also the Terminator Librarian. Moving on, how to shade like the crux and the handle on the Librarian's melee weapon. And there, we're moving down, we've got our Chaplain getting his shading along with our Infernus Marines. There's your work in progress on your minis now. They're looking absolutely spankingly gorgeous. And then moving on to the Agrax Earth Shade with our Aldari Guardians and also our Wind Riders and our Farseer down there. Again, there's your work in progress as shown. So our first page, Harlequins, our Aldari Harlequins here. The performance opens to the thundering of engines that rise and fall like music as the hammer of gunfire beats out a rhythm. To the occupant of the screams of the enemy, the players of the Harlequin begin their live dance across the field, maintaining their flawless choreography until the final curtain falls. So here we've got some amazing painting there from probably the team at Games Workshop. Some spill on the Black Library, maybe on the lore on them, so I'll just leave that there if anyone wants to read. I'll zoom out a bit. Just pause the video and have a read. And moving on, the lethal art. The Harlequins bring their sense of ceramics and performance to the battlefield as each perfectly costumed Harlequin player weaves across the stage of war. They unleash a well-practiced flurry of deadly acrobatics, feinting and fencing with their swords and leaping to their marks to rain down deadly fire upon the foe. So there's our different lot of Harlequins here. And on the next page, we have the Realm of Chaos with Sisters of Battle. And I'll leave that there if anyone wants to read. And moving on, our different Chaos factions here: Khorne, Siege, Nurgle, and Slanesh. Chaos Space Marines, obviously, we're getting the hype now. In the next few days will be the first review of our first Chaos Space Marine miniature, obviously, which is the Dark Apostle with his two Dark Disciples. So we're getting in the hype now of a new faction, our fourth faction of the series. I'll leave that there if anyone wants to have a read. And moving on, are unfettered ambition. Many Chaos Space Marines are driven by personal ambition and the lust for power and control. They willingly sacrifice almost anything to please the Chaos powers in the hope of gaining favour and influence. The greatest warband leaders are widely known and feared for stopping at nothing to reach their goals, no matter how many bodies they need to step over to please their Dark Masters. And here we go, got a fight scene here of the Alpha Legion taking on the Ultramarines. As there. Sorry, Abaddon's Black Legion, Alpha Legion, what am I about? Yeah, Abaddon's Black Legion face the Ultramarines. And here we go. We're now again going into our play scenarios here of Combat Patrol, giving you a scenario. So your forces are moving to retrieve valuable architect Aga readings indicate the artifact's power cells are being irradiated by battlefield emissions. If they succumb, you will be left with mere shards of scrap. Secure and extract any active architect before it degrades. So, mission rules, primary objectives. There's our tabletop, how it's going to look. Obviously, the different factions that we will be getting with our minis here in the Combat Patrol magazine, all listed there. Our movement phase, basically just giving you all the rules for exactly, and obviously some sort of like battle tips there as shown here. And here, moving over terrain, flying, our reinforcements, transports, and destroy transports. Again, some battle tips there. And then obviously, because we're on our Chaos and Aldari factions at the moment, here we go, same as it has been for the past few issues. And then on our rear page, here we go, Combat Patrol, next one, next review, obviously like I said, Dark Apostle and these Dark Disciples, and then 2 new paints in issue 32. So that concludes it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, please like and please subscribe, and also please comment. Thank you guys who are commenting, you know who you are, and I really appreciate it, so thank you so much, and I won't forget it. But yeah, get me over the 1,000 subscribers, please, and then yeah, we'll start thinking about doing giveaways and making this channel a better community. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon in the next video. Thank you, and see you soon. Stay safe.